Hi, my name is Hope and I have scoliosis, and I bet if you're watching this, you might have scoliosis too. And mine was in the 45 to 50 Cobb angle, and that meant that I was candidate for spinal tethering. But also to be candidate, I had to be in a certain growth range, and I was about 12 years old. And I hope that maybe if you have really bad scoliosis, that maybe you might be candidate for Shriners. And I hope that through this, you'll be able to learn more about spinal tethering.
Okay, I'm Hope's dad, and we're just going to talk real quick about what you actually would see on her back here. So right off the bat, if you look at Hope, you can kind of see the drooping shoulder is an issue. You don't really see too much from the front, but as we turn her around, we start to see more of what you're looking for. Right off the bat, if you can see, this shoulder blade, maybe I'm turning this way, is really highly pronounced here. This one is recessed. And then her shoulder blades, this one's dropping, this one's high. And then you can kind of see, I've just used a marker here and kind of shown where her spine's at. In the lower back, it's quite deviated, and really even more so at the top, it's harder to see. And X-rays will show that. Hope if you'll slowly go over and kind of grab your, there you go, kind of turn this way. You can see how this whole section right here, her upper body is really dropped on this side. I believe it's her thoracic side, and this much higher here. And so this is kind of a twisting helical thing you'll see here. And then it's recessed here. It's low here and high here. But you can definitely see how the twist of the body goes here. And these things, once again, can cause discomfort, and it's not good for the internal organs. It can push in on ribs, can push in and make things uncomfortable. But that's what her back looks like, and that's what she struggles with every day.
Surgery is like 12 or 1, it depends how long this patient goes. They gave me Vertebral so that my system, and hasn't really gone away yet, so I'm having fun here. I got my IV yesterday, and I just put it in yesterday too.
This is my IV, and I just got done with. I don't have the poops anymore. But my stomach's really upset because I haven't eaten in a long time. I really want to eat, and it's what time?
It's about 11 something.
It's 11 something, and I'm really missing my little sister. I just got a gift bag from the helpers here, and everything I got in there reminded me of my family at home. So I'm kind of sad now, but hey, I'm gonna have my surgery.
We're here with you, Hope. You're the star of the show, Hope.
You want a pillow?
Better drugs, Hope. Like I say.
The meaning of life is still life, Dad.
Dang. She's now acting weird.
It's the brain massage.
This is what happens.
Not every day that you can play with your kid's forehead.
So you got nothing deep to say, yeah?
No.
Alright. Over.
No, I don't want to take any photos. I want to call Savvy.
We'll call her in a little while. Let's come out a little bit first.
Please, I want to call Savvy. Please.
She just told Savvy she loved her. And said, I told you I wouldn't die. Alright, well, Hope's, this is the day after her surgery. We're almost 20 hours maybe, about 20 hours after surgery. And this is her chest tube. And on what they had to do, they had to collapse his lung to go in and do the surgery. And so when they recover it, I want to show the scars real quick. And this, when they recover it, they have to reinflate the lung, and so they're trying to get the drainage off the screws on the spine or the bolts on the spine. They bleed out, and they're also trying to make sure the lung stays expanded, not collapsed. And this is one of the, I guess, orthoscopic, where they went in to do the surgery with the scopes there. And then there's one farther back here, and there'll be one farther back. Hope, how you feeling right now? She's getting hungry, and you walked just a little bit. You've been sitting up, so she's doing good. What hurts the most? Yeah, shoulder hurts the most. Itches, yeah. But your back doesn't really hurt, does it? No. And the reason her shoulder hurts is because she takes her, they put the arm up over the head of sorts, and so that kind of dislocates it, and they raise it like.
The CO2.
And the CO2 also rises. They use that to expand the chest, so they can keep working in there. So that's a quick update. All right, well, just kind of going with the chest tube goes. This tube comes out here and it runs, comes along the bed and comes out right here. And this is basically just the fluids that are coming out of her lung, and then goes into this device here that captures it. And I think that's CC's. And there's a small vacuum. I'm out here pulling it, and then this is the amount of vacuum they're letting be pulled here. So there's a constant vacuum. And once again, they'll pull the chest tube out probably tomorrow on hope. 24 hours later, she's ready, or less than 24 hours ready, she's ready to walk. The miracle of spinal tethering. It's not bad though to have spinal surgery and be walking less than 24 hours. You can't beat that. A good documentary. Go ahead and tell them what you're doing. This will distract you.
You're taking out the chest tube right now.
And what else are you gonna get taken out? Right. And how many days out are you from your surgery? 2, 1. Yeah, 2. 2's a good number there. This is Thursday. You had your surgery on Tuesday. So it's not bad. It's less than 48 hours. So you're doing really well. What just happened?
They took my chest tube out.
And how was it bad, or could you bear it? Well, it didn't take very long. How long?
I don't know. I didn't keep track of time.
Easy, easy.
Oh my god! Squeeze her too hard.
Easy.
Hi, Jilly. Hi, Skitty.
Hey, Beanie.
I see you.
If you have scoliosis, you should get it checked by your doctor, because you can find out if you either have mild scoliosis or extreme scoliosis, and then you do what you want with that information. I had my scoliosis in the teens range, which wasn't really that bad, and we didn't think it was a big deal. But then as I got older, it got a lot worse, and we realized that we needed to do something about it. And I actually found out that some people can actually have their scoliosis in the 100th range, which is pretty scary. And we found out that most of the time you can have it fixed, but sometimes if it's really bad enough, you can only have it stopped so it can't go any farther. So please get your scoliosis checked out. Guess what? We're at the end of the video, and it's been a year since I've had my spinal tethering done. My spine looks, my shoulder blades don't protrude out as much anymore, and it's just been awesome. I don't hurt like I used to anymore. I'm now in the 20-degree range, and that is awesome. Thank you, Shriners, so much for having my spinal tethering done, and thank you for all the people that helped this happen. Bye.